as a child, which isn't as strange as you think it might be. My name is John Cena, American soldier, Tampa Bay, Florida, the year 36. I need a computer to take you to the future, so that the 38 buck can get fixed. Our civil war started in '04, eventually led to a brief World War III. Our United States did separate into 5 regions in 2015. Nuclear weapons killed over 3 billion. Most major cities did completely fall. Total destruction fell onto Washington. Our new capital is Omaha. My name is John Teeter, American soldier, Tampa Bay, Florida, the year 36. I need a computer to take to the future, so that the 38 bug can get fixed. H-13, shotgun infantry, 2011, fighting Diamondbacks. We all fought bravely, and by God's grace, some of us managed to live through that. I came to this forum to send out a warning of how your future may unfold. And if you folks think it's all a hoax, at least that can say that you haven't been told. My name is John Cena, I'm an American soldier, Tampa Bay, Florida, year 36. I need a computer to take to the future, so that the 38 bug can get fixed. My name is John Teeter, I'm an American soldier, Tampa Bay, Florida, the year 36. I need a computer to take to the future, so that the 38 bug can get fixed.
All right. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are having ourselves a bit of a weird day today. And I'm doubled. 1 second. So, unfortunately, it seems that Super Chief's power is out and they keep delaying the repair. So, until he is capable of streaming, I am streaming some music making for y'all. And we are going to try to have some fun with that while we wait for Chief's stream to get right ready. So, I'm going to go over some stuff. We're going to write, a little ditty today or something. But for those of you what are new to music, or who know music, we're going to review something here. So, we'll just jump straight into it. Oh, that's right, I am Stormsong, one of the Legion's musicians. Haha, wouldn't you wonder? Okay, so when we work on music, we often, and we're just jumping straight into this because it's my mood. When we work in music, we often work in scales. Now, most music is going to either be in the major or minor scales, so I'll give you an example of the major scale here. We'll do C major. And in C major, you'll notice that we have kind of this set of, what's the word I'm looking for? Intervals. You notice there are 2 points where the interval is pinched between E and F and between B and C. But everything else has a half step, as we call it, in between them. Or no, a full step in between them. The pinched ones have a half step between them. So this is what C major sounds like. Pretty standard scale as you know it. And that's going to be sort of your, whatchamacallit, your happier music or your brighter music. Sometimes it can be sad, like bittersweet, but it's usually going to be your brighter music. So instead, there is then the music I usually compose is going to be in minor key, but that is because I tend to write heavy metal, and it's going to be your darker, angrier, lower down sort of music. Right, so da-na-na-na-na-na-na, and you'll find that like a lot of Metallica and such is written in that, a lot of epic action movie music. We are not writing in those today. So there are 3 versions of what Western ethnomusicologists have called the Hirayoshi scale, and this is a scale that is commonly used in Japanese music. The first one, which is the one we'll be using today, is the Hirayoshi scale according to Burroughs. So that's a scale you'll commonly hear in Japanese music. This is the Hirayoshi scale according to Saxon Slonimsky. I'm guessing that's a Slavic name. It's interesting, it's got that dark texture to it, but it's a little questioning. That last one is according to Kostka and Payne. And Speed. Okay, whoever's named Speed. That's a great name for a musician. Also, hi, Bully Snake. Let's see. So for today, to keep it simple, we're going with the Burroughs definition of the Hirayoshi scale. And we are going to mess around with some of that, see if we can make some Kirita-style music, some Shogun music. So we're going to put that as our reference point, because I don't have the scale memorized, be it noted. I am experimentating today. Part of why I'm experimentating is I have a new toy. Let's see if I can find one. Wait, no, wait, we want regular Contact. Old Contact is not going to serve us today. So for your knowledge, Contact is a platform that reads instruments for you, instrument libraries, so it's a sampler system, essentially. Unfortunately, I need to get it updated so that this new set of samplers I got will work. But we're going to start with... Oh, where's my new Shamisen? Detonation, that's Kagama. Right, let's just go to date modified here. Okay, we're going to go with a shamisen for this one, because it amuses me to do so. And so yeah, I've been wanting to test out these new kind of Japanese instruments. Now, unfortunately, because I don't have the full version of Contact upgraded appropriately, we'll be working on sort of a limited version. So, anyways, let's get started. And I'm going to make some adjustments on the scale, because really at the end of the day, scales are suggestions, not rules. Okay, so... Or we can just skip a note, rather than hitting all of them. That's that kind of cool little bit we can do there, but let's actually get more minute than that. Okay, so... Shamisen music is usually... Well, there's different varieties in it, so I'm not going to make a statement like that. But we do want it to be a bit slower than that. And I'm going to mute the piano because we're not actually using that. Ugh. Okay, so there we have something to work with. We want to give this as much sustain as possible, kind of its more traditional style. Okay, there we go. Now, there are some people who like it when the music is a bit more exotically flavored, think like for cinematic music. So the kind of the drama we're going here is mysterious. Which is why we want that sustain. That sustain actually helps us quite a bit. And how low does this instrument go? A low C, okay. Oh, that's right. Because this instrument does this thing where you select whether it's sustain or not. So we're not gonna press that low button. We're instead observe. Okay, what's a good chord with B? Natural. Let's see. That's too final. We want something that leaves us with a question. There we go. So yeah, the F sharp works really well there. Now what do if we pair that with the... This will be a little discordant because there's only a half step between... Ooh, that actually works quite well, but we're going to lower the velocity by 1. Now, what we're going to do, because that's the first full chord since the opener, we're going to stagger that a little bit. And just to make sure there's no louder interference, we're going to saw off the edge here. Hey, Rail. Yeah, no, Super Chief's power is out, so until his power is back, I'm kind of covering for him just so people who came here aren't missing out on the stream. But once he's back in, we'll start with his stuff. I'm playing with my new Japanese music instrument pack, so this is a shamisen. We're making something kind of supposed to be set haunted in a forest. That's not a bad question at all. Starting to realize is not entirely in standard timing what I'm writing here. So I'm very much a consulting chaos musician. I don't know what I'm writing until I'm about halfway into it. I'll state a goal, but that may not be what ends up being what I'm working on. How high do we go? Okay, so we have our first phrase there. Let us supplement that with some stuff. Now we are going to load another instance of Kontakt, but this time we're going to load the base Koto. See what that gives us. We have this one set to shamisen. Okay, so... Ooh, beefy. And here we can actually afford a little bit of dissonance because, again, we're doing mysterious here. Hey, Cookie. It is I, the stormiest of songs. So, unfortunately, Chief's stream is broken today, so I'm just filling in until his, not his stream, his power's out. I'm just filling in until he's here. Now, we're not going to start with the bass right away. We're going to just... I'm going to go a bit higher. Yes, we are currently working in the Hirayoshi scale, which is the American interpretation, or the Western interpretation of the Japanese scaling system. So we're going to go out of scale a little bit here in order to see if we get that. Ah, it's Whacker.
It is the best of horses.
Yes. Yeah, so until Super Chief's power is back up, we're just composing a bit of music for the peeps.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yep.
Oh, God. You're inflicting your, quote, music on them?
Why, yes, you sexy thing! Here, let me stream in Discord as well, so you're not catching it slow.
Look. This is a Storm Song stream. Everything's slower.
Silence, mortal!
Lol.
So mean.
Lolst und Raffeln.
So we're going to do this as a round, which is to say the melody or the ostinato keeps repeating until such a time as I start adding pieces to it.
So this is obviously Asian themed.
Yeah, I'm testing out a new Japanese instrument pack I got. Okay.
What is that supposed to be? Is that the shamisen or whatever it's called?
The higher one's the shamisen, the lower one is a bass koto.
Okay.
Wrong contact.
I should probably open up chat.
Yes. We have a Cookie and a Rail and a Bully. And some others. Yeah, no, today is kind of chill stream. Until you showed up.
Well, look, it was either this or watch Chernobyl disaster in real time.
Well, I mean...
It was a coin toss.
Look, Whacker, they say no man is an island, but you would be a continent.
Storm, you're just mad because your pronouns are kilograms and pounds.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, okay, so this one has a lot of...
Hi, Cookie.
Let's see. Let's go with Scrapes.
It's Rail and Bully Snake and...
Oh. Yeah, this is a koto.
Okay. Now, I know what a shamisen is. What is a koto?
It's also a plucked string instrument.
Yeah, I get that. I guess I should Google it. Shit.
Yeah, you'll want to look. You know what? I'm gonna show the audience some pictures of these. So a koto, not to be mistaken with kotor, is going to look something like...
Oh, it's like that lap instrument.
Kind of a
thing.
lap
Okay.
harp sort of affair, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas the shamisen that I'm working with,
It's like a mini guitar mandolin.
yeah, it's
Mr. Bass Face that they play with the world's weirdest pick.
yeah. Now the one I'm disappointed I was not able to get a sampler of, and I'm still going to be looking, is a biwa, which is like this, but you play it with that weird triangular fan thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is what I am working with today. Unfortunately, I have to get the sampler upgraded so the drums don't work, but we'll be using. I have other drums available, so let's,
No, Cookie, it is not a steel guitar.
wait, octaves. You know
What?
we are going to.
What did you discover?
It's doing this thing. So we are going to step away from the samplers for a moment because this is why I have to upgrade the thing. Is for some reason my old copy is no longer valid, so I have to re-up my copy of Contact. So in the meantime, we're going to go back to some.
Wait,
So-
is that the program you're using right now?
Yes, but the sample packs are separate from the program. I realized after buying the sample packs I needed to update the program. So
Wait. So what's this program called that you're using?
Contact, spelled with a K, so they know we're serious.
Lol.
So yeah, no, we're just going to use some fake acoustic guitars for right now to make up for it, because
Is this the same one that you've been using for all your other stuff?
the program is FL Studio. Contact is a platform within it, so the best way to think of this, Whacker, is this is a DAW, or digital audio workstation. Then
It's like Creative Studio is what it is.
Yeah. Think that way. That's how the things go here. That's what we're putting down.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
This sounds like the Doom music.
I could see it. Wait, Doom or Dune?
Doom. Listen to it.
Yeah. I don't recall much of the old Doom soundtrack. I didn't own it as a kid.
Speaking of which, I just purchased Doom 2016 on GOG because it was on sale. Cookie, do you remember the Doom music? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you hear it too? Does anybody else hear this?
I don't doubt it for a moment. I'm just saying I don't know the specific track you speak of.
I'm looking for people to affirm that I'm not going crazy. Which I realize is a stretch, but so what aesthetic are we going for here?
I started with the idea of haunted forest, so that's kind of where we are at the moment.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna wind you over to. Okay, it doesn't fit there, so we are going to adjust minorly.
He says you're trying your own hand at DWWH. What is that?
Let me check something. Deepwoods Waffle House. Oh, I see.
Deepwoods Waffle House.
Yeah, Apocalypse Yojimbo would play to this music.
I mean, I'm not aware of any Waffle Houses located in any Deepwoods locations, but that sounds pretty baller, I know.
Okay, so see, from here we'd have a more. Oh no! I knew what the Deepwoods Waffle House was. I just didn't know the acronym. Wait, Whacker, have you not seen Apocalypse Gym? Okay. Cookie, if you have a copy of Apocalypse Gym, send it to Whacker right now. If you don't, then Pester Para2 or something.
What is it? Wait.
One cannot be told what Apocalypse Gym is. One must see.
Wait. So are you actually tapping these tunes out onto keyboard next to your computer while you're doing this? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm currently entering them through mouse and scroll wheel.
Okay.
My keyboard, unfortunately, is at the studio right now because we're working on some electronic stuff.
Okay.
But
is that the normal operation? Like, is that the kind of the quote normal way to do this? Is use like a keyboard or something?
Well, using an electric keyboard is often one. When I do my chords and such, I'll sometimes work them out on, like, in this format. There's some people who look at this and are like, that's madness. Trying to enter it manually. I've never had a problem with it, but it may be that I've learned very well how to do something the wrong way. But yeah,
yelling at you.
Yeah, but if I'm actually like going to take this and record it, I'm going to redo it on keyboard to give it the natural human touch.
I did. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it looks like Whacker's experiencing Apocalypse Jimbo.
No, hang on. Cookie's helping. Cookie's very helpful.
Cookie is helpful. That's why she's Cookie. Because she's a smart cookie.
Let's see. Let's pause this and let's see what the cookie. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that's
that thing.
Yeah, that's Apocalypse Gym.
Okay. I did not know that had a name. I remember seeing that on stickers that Hallsbot had at the meetup.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we have our ostinato there.
So is it generally considered kind of heresy to do what you're doing, which is use mouse and keyboard to enter stuff? Like, is that
No,
generally frowned upon, or
not
is
during
it
the
just...
not during the composition phase. And if I were a techno artist, this would straight up be normal.
I like techno. Oh, I was listening to country. I got it.
We're gonna adjust that last note.
Adjust your notes.
I believe you. So that resolves. Okay. So we're going to listen to what we have completely here. I'm going to actually catch you up on what I said at the beginning, Whacker. So, most American music is done on what's either called a minor or a major scale, or in a modal scale, such as you do like Arabic music, or what's supposed to sound like Arabic music. It's the Phrygian scale. There's some others like Locrian and Mixolydian, but most music is minor and major key. You understand minor and major, I assume?
At one point in my life, I did.
So minor key is dun 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 dun, which is what something like, say, the Jedi theme would be done in. Dun 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 dun.
This is not helping. I'm going to Google it.
Okay, versus major key, which is dun 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 dun. So kind of happier.
Major keys typically produce bright, happy, and cheerful, while minor keys often sound sad, somber, or serious.
Mm-hmm.
The difference lies in the interval between the first and third notes of the scale.
Yep. So with that in mind, then this is called the Hirayoshi scale, which is the Western interpretation of the standard Japanese scale. So if I were to turn on the piano, it could play the scale for you. Right? So that's what we're working with right now.
And what is the instrument that you are currently working with, you are programming with?
Right now I'm using an acoustic guitar sample because, again, I need to get the the Kontakt plugin updated. Or else it keeps thinking I'm running it in a demo version. Because it's a way older version. But once I've updated it, then it doesn't do the demo thing where it cuts out the sound after 15 minutes. So what we'll do is at the end, I will reload and I will put all the instruments as they should be, and then we'll hear it with the proper instruments.
Okay.
But first, we are going to pull up some fun toys. Oh wait, that's a banjo. Not what I was looking for.
Yeah, man.
I do use banjo quite a bit. Yeah, I do use banjo quite a bit in Goat's music. Let's see. No, we have a hurdy-gurdy, but that's not what we're looking for right now.
Your irredeemable redneck Storm.
I mean, possibly. Where did I put this?
I don't know. Where did you put it?
Let's find out. It's, oh, here are Monster Ethnica. Go away, Yojo, you never loved me. It's gonna have to take a second to load.
What is he?
Got to brainmificate. Aha!
What is he?
So since I can't quite access the Japanese drums right now, no, we're just saving, not saving as. Oh, I guess we haven't saved yet. Okay, so Legion Project 1. So I have various kind of ethnic drums here.
What was that supposed to be? Not that one, the one before it.
That is an anklung, which is, I think, an African instrument of some kind.
No, the one before that sounded Oriental.
Oh, Indonesian. Okay.
Okay, I wasn't too far off.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Unclone. Let us go. Let's see. We have the Gadang. Oh, we could do Gamlan, which is the kind of bell music from India and Bali.
Yes.
But no, we're going back to the Gadang. And we're going to do us some drums for this. Okay, so. Now, I will tell you, if Mad Duck saw me doing this, he'd be like, Storm, you're a lunatic, because he doesn't have the patience for the point and click like this. Right, I need to remember drums are not tuned. Okay, so let's start that earlier.
The drums sound good.
Well, that's why we're exploring right now. Ah, a Super Chief arrives.
Hello, my power's still not on.
Oh, okay, well.
Super Chief!
I just came by to say hi for a second.
Yep. God, it sucks your power's out. Really. Like,
Yeah.
I was excited to see more today. And we haven't streamed together in, like, weeks because of shit.
Yeah, it's been these last few weeks have been a nightmare.
Yeah.
To get everything together. Hopefully it won't be too much longer, but I don't know how you know power companies.
Yeah. Yeah, power companies are
They're power hungry.
Yeah, so we're writing some white guy version of Japanese music right now.
We're doing art.
That's a phrase.
It really is. Super Chief.
Oh, I know what to do. Okay.
Well, hello, people in chat. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Basara.
Oh, hey, Basara.
Hi,
Didn't see you sneak in there. Okay, I see what to do now.
Lay down.
Actually, this might be a good time for me to dust the shit out of my fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I shall be right back.
Super Chief coming to you live from the previous century. Actually, technically this century.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said Super Chief coming to us live from the previous century.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. I miscalculated something. Let's...
There's too much drama.
Yeah, it's a little too active. This is where I start peeling.
Storm, we told you to get better.
You're mean.
You just said you're peeling.
So let's start from the top. Okay, so for our initial ostinato, that I think that works. Let's see. Now this is where we're going to do the usual Storm thing and have it secretly turn into electronica.
Hell yeah.
Now where is Citrus? Actually, since it's the theme, let's look at Sakura today. For some reason the interface is giving me trouble today. So we're going to... Ooh, that's bassy.
That is extremely bassful.
Okay, so we're just going to do a loop here so I can test what this instrument sounds like. Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
Whoa. Rumbly rumbles. Looks like we are getting an electrical storm coming through, and I'm not talking about the jolly horse that is making music for us.
Okay.
Hi, Super Chief.
Hello.
Guess who else is getting an electrical storm?
Who?
Me.
Hey, Hammer.
What? That's fine. For me, there was no storm today. It was just a tree fell down.
Oh. It is Hammer. Everybody say hello to Hammer. I mean Carrots. His name is Carrots. That's his government name, Carrots. Storm, what in the hell is this that you're adding now? What is this?
This is an instrument being called Biology Revival under the flute section.
Okay.
Actually, let's put it up an octave. Hey, Rimward. Nope, too dissonant.
I'm a bounce for now, boys. I'll message as soon as
Okay.
situation's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably
And hopefully we can.
Yeah. I'll probably only be streaming for another 20 minutes because of Goat's game.
That's cool.
Hopefully your stuff begins to work.
Thank you. Y'all have a great one.
You too, Super Chief. And we're going to let that sustain for a bit. We're going to go back to this. We're going to replace that with the standard bass because the acoustic bass is just too acoustic bassy. Or you know what? We're going to actually go with this one. Oh, so Hammer, this is just... unfortunately, Chief's power is out, so I am also a Baron of Derpshire. I am just kind of filling in and making some music off the cuff right now. I'm testing some Japanese instrument packs I got. I may be able to show some of this off on stream tomorrow.
He's hitting that Pocky pretty hard.
Aw, yeah, doing that weeb grind set like a total Sigma.
You are not allowed to ever use any of those words together in close proximity like that. No, that last note was off.
Yep. That's why I had to get a louder bass, because I wasn't quite hearing what I was doing. Okay, we'll use that as our transition. And then...
No reeing is allowed. No reeing.
Next, we're going to choose our ARP. Whacker, do you know what an ARP is?
ARP?
Yes.
ARP?
Yes.
Yeah, that stands for Address Resolution Protocol.
Ah, well, okay. Not in this case. Automated rhythm pattern.
Hammer, I'm always right.
Wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. Wrong here. 1 second. Okay, well, whatever. But no, we're gonna go to some of my favorite go-tos. Let's try... A little too bright. Where is... Acid 3?
Wait, so you're just changing gears entirely and we're now going to, like, banging techno time?
Sort of. Some of the... we're going to retain the scale, and we're going to add in the rock and electronic instruments, but then have some of the traditional instruments come in over it the way you do with, like, symphonic metal.
So you're gonna mash this in with techno?
Probably DMB, really?
Okay. My body is ready, Storm. Proceed. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking baller, dude.
Okay. So we're going to do something called a cut skip because the weirdness of the song is starting to song on me, so we're going to do that. Right. Huh?
Are you getting triggered?
Not triggered. I'm gonna start losing track of what I'm doing in a moment if I'm not careful.
This is the soothing sound of my voice yelling at you.
Okay.
Just a casual, okay. Okay.
Oh, is it doing that thing? Okay, 1 second.
I don't know what this is, but this is cool. I like this.
Yeah.
This has got like major Star Trek villain vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hammer's got it. He's saying Shadowrun.
So
I'm gonna give
Shadowrun
that-
Samurai or something like that, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna say Hammer's.
Ah, gentlemen, I know what the song is titled. Wake the fuck up, Samurai.
No, the name of the song is Hammer Time.
Okay, so there's our new ostinato. Or at least the base of it. So let's start with... We're gonna add in a new Toxic Biohazard incident, because I love Toxic Biohazard. It's a fun instrument.
Is it really though?
Oh, yes, yes. You're about to see the depths of my depravity. Okay, so we're gonna just put that on repeat mode so I can test the instrument, because the keyboard thing is broken for some ass reason.
That's yeah, forget a garment on the keyboard. Now I'm getting 80s arcade game vibes.
Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Alright, bitches, I'm about to blow your eardrums out. I
Ladies
know.
and gentlemen, we present The Drop.
Okay, so let's get that. Let's go from the beginning to kind of get ourselves in the mode.
The name of the first one is Damn It Hammer.
So what I'm doing here is I'm reducing the attack on them, so basically they scale in volume.
Yes, people are getting commercialed. I'm getting commercialed, but I am obviously in Discord with you, so I'm not affected audio wise. Apologies, people. Please bear with it.
Now we're about to go full Laser Quest on this. Wait, no, let's not do that pattern. Let's do... Yeah, I like that better.
All right, it's official. Hammer is decreed storm.
What?
Get fucked, Ford Motors.
Okay, that's the other title of this song. Wake up, samurai. Fuck Ford Motors.
Suddenly the channel gets deleted. Anti-corporatism detected.
Yes. Are you suggesting, Brewster, that my ancestors are made of stupid?
I'm not suggesting anything. I have firsthand knowledge of.
He was saying this is very Command and Conquer, and since it's kind of going off of a Japanese riff. Wait a minute, let me check my scale again. F sharp, but no F. Okay, I did a silly.
What a noob.
You're so mean.
Lol.
Yeah.
Lol.
Wunderwaffen.
I say unto you, Lords, Wunderwaffen.
Okay, so we're gonna test the sounds with this again, now that we have more of a sample. Ooh. Doing a little sound shaping here. Thou requested the era of Mech Assault and Command and Conquer, and thou shalt be granted.
I can see it.
And that's a B, so that's just going to be recursion.
No, it's not a bee, it's a wasp storm.
Silence! Don't you invoke those creatures here.
I'm helping.
This word, I don't think it means what you think it means.
I think I know exactly what it means.
So
Look, I'm helping in the exact same sense that Hammer knows restraint when it comes to agricultural activities. Okay?
or any video game for that matter. We love you, Hammer.
We love you, Hammer.
All right, so let's take a step back.
Hammer has mentioned Covenant Dance. I have no idea what that is. Storm, do you understand what the hammer is getting at?
I don't believe so.
During the Truth and Reconciliation mission. Hammer, is this a Halo reference? Okay, he said it was a Halo song. Hammer, we're not paying attention here, so that's fine. I mean, we are, but we're not. know what I mean? I just got a message from the Super Chief, Storm.
Yep.
Power's back on.
All right. Well, we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. You will hear more of this song later, as I'm going to be figuring out a time where I can do music streams a little more often without interrupting the main Sunday stream. So, once we figure that out, we'll figure that out. Anyways, goodbye for now. Thank you for listening, and I'm jumping out so we can have some Super Chief. Yeet!